Valentine's Day may mostly be known for romance. The season of love just got even sweeter with easy crafts that the kids are going to love as well.
Joining us with some fun activities to keep all of us busy this Valentine's Day is renowned educator and trained chef Cricket Azima. Hello, Cricket.
Brought some friends today, I see.
I did. We have 3 friends.
Yes. First of all, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having
It's a
me.
pleasure.
Second of all, we're on brand with our manicures. We have a little situation.
I
Because
didn't
at the end of
notice
the
that.
day, as long as your hair and your nails are tight,
And I thought you were so busy. You had time for this?
the world is going to be okay. Let's start over with the true stars of this segment, which are the children over there. They are doing arts and crafts. So tell us who we have and what they're making.
Yes, we have 3 helpers making candy crafts, which is what we do at Cricket's Candy Creations. Pepper, my daughter, the one in the pigtails, she's making a candy.
Hi, Cricket, raise your hand. Thank you very much.
Necklace, just like the one I'm wearing here.
Oh.
They're great fun for our friends to make. They can also give them as gifts. And we have Serena. She's making a Valentine wreath out of both candies and craft supplies.
Oh, she looks
and then
intense.
Sam is making a conversation heart picture frame.
Adorable.
So all of these are fun to make at home. You can come to Cricket's Candy if you're in New York and make them with us there. And we also have at-home kits for candy crafting at home that you can get on cricketscandy.com.
So, made with edible stuff.
Yes.
But you're not going to necessarily take the candies off of the thing and pop them in your
Once they're
mouth.
there.
So the more permanent gifts that they're making, they're using glue.
Right.
But then Pepper, with her candy necklace, she's using frosting as glue.
Little icing as glue, right?
Exactly.
Because I've seen, you do make things that are completely edible as well.
We
I've seen, like,
do.
painting and things like that, which is what we have in front of us.
The adults do the completely edible.
Well, of course, we can't
and
be
I'm
trusted.
saying adult with lowercase
We'll start chewing
a.
on a wooden frame. It would be kind of embarrassing.
That would be terrible. Okay, what have you brought for the adults here?
So here we're going to be making 2 different candy crafts. This is a conversation heart pizza.
Okay.
You guys ready to cook?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, let's do it. Right. So inside of your kit, you're going to find your pizza crust.
Oh, in the form of a rice cake.
rice cake.
Love this.
And then this is your pizza sauce. This is a chocolate
Chocolate sauce.
frosting.
Can't go wrong with a chocolate
So you're
sauce,
just
I
going
would
to
say.
spread your chocolate sauce or pizza sauce
Okay.
onto your pizza
I have
crust.
this little spoon here.
Like this.
Which
The
side do
more,
I-
either
Which
way.
side?
Doesn't matter.
Either way.
You're overthinking it
It's
already,
an art
Marisol.
science, Marisol.
Castro, really, we can't take you into the kitchen, can we? I mean, it's just too much work.
I'm very good in the kitchen, but I don't want to upset Cricket.
No, you're doing great. It's about the process, not the final product.
and speaking of the process, this is something that's really done for children. There's a lot of other things that this can help. There's sensory and motor skills and things. Tell us a little bit about how that ties in.
Yeah, so we're learning through play, even just the fine motor skills. You can see the kids over there using their pinching fingers, they're following directions, all sorts of hard work like that.
I don't know if you have instilled the fear of God in them, but they are very well behaved and quiet. Holy smokes.
Well, it's just so much fun.
It is.
And
It is.
I bet they're eating candy along
I
the
was going
way.
to say, there's probably
Their mouths are probably full,
couple
keeping
things are
them
finding their
quiet.
way in
One
there,
candy heart
I'm
for the
sure.
frame, one candy heart for me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Once your chocolate sauce is on, you're going to just spread your conversation hearts
Put my hearts on.
all over your pizza.
Conversation hearts. What are they
And
saying?
then,
What does yours say?
Mine's
Mine says extra, which is very true. I am
Basic-
very
ba-
extra.
I'm basic.
You are not basic.
Okay.
Love me.
then
Okay,
you've got
do
some
mine.
sprinkles
Pick
you can
me.
sprinkle
This
all
is
over
great.
too.
All right, let's see how this goes. So also, something like this, mathematical skills too, because they have to sort of work
The
their way around.
geometry of
Absolutely.
the circle and all the business.
And at Cricket's Candy, for example, we make edible slime, which, that's a lot of sensory
Who doesn't
play.
like edible slime?
cute.
The candy jewelry, whether you're doing it at Cricket's Candy or with our at-home candy jewelry making kit, that is a lot of
look at
fine
you.
motor skill.
Look at this.
Here's mine
The
too.
size of my face.
What's-
It's cute.
Oh, look at that. Let's see.
Okay.
I've got excess.
You did a good job there.
Very nice work, guys.
Oh, cool one. I like
there you
that.
go.
Can we do our sushi now?
Please.
Smells
The
really
second
good.
candy craft is our candy sushi.
Which doesn't
I
have
really
to
thought this was
necessarily
sushi,
be
by the way, because these are true
Valentine's Day.
sushi containers. It looked like.
Yes.
Oh, she brought sushi in. That's
Yeah.
odd.
So we're making 3 types of sushi today.
Wow.
First, you're going to find your crispy rice treat that we've cut to be the same size as your big piece of tuna.
Oh.
Cute.
You're going to put that right on
Toro
top.
tuna. I love the toro. This is definitely.
It was flown in straight
Came from Sweden,
yeah,
too. It's
exactly.
in the-
Okay.
You're going to take your piece of seaweed.
Oh, how cute.
You're going to wrap it around the tuna's belly seam side down and just affix it right there.
Down.
Oh,
Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh my gosh, look how she did that. So easy peasy.
Isn't that cute?
Easy for you to see.
Very cute.
You got this. Look at that. See, you're a pro.
Wow. Look at that.
And this is completely out.
There's one piece.
Okay, one piece
Then
of
the
sushi.
second kind of sushi, we're gonna make a maki or a roll. You've got your
maki now.
other crispy rice treat.
Yep.
You're gonna take your pinching fingers and you're going to kind of,
Make like a little valley.
and then we'll take our piece of cut tuna.
Oh, more tuna.
AKA licorice.
Which is
Yes,
red
licorice. And we're gonna mold it all the way around.
Finally found a sushi the kids would love, right?
All right, while you guys
going
continue,
in there.
we will post all of these craft ideas to our website at pix11.com. And for more information and craft ideas, visit cricketscandy.com.
Marshmallow.
This is delicious.